Good evening, my nerdy neighbors. Good evening, good evening. Hi. What day is today? Today's Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. Yesterday was Hades Tuesday, so that's the only way I can keep up with my days of the week at this point. Alright. So I have actually properly prepared for tonight for once in my life. We are going to be primarily working on Linnea's story quest. Even though she hasn't come home yet. Why is that so loud? That's why. Even though she hasn't come home yet, I'm hoping that maybe listening to her story quest and doing her story quest and hanging out with her a little bit may entice her to to come home sooner rather than later. So that's the game plan there. That being said, I do have a couple of wishes, I think, saved up. They may still be in Primogem form. They are. That's okay. We can fix that. I did do a couple of wishes yesterday on my own time. We are at 4 and 50. She is still guaranteed, so that's not too much of a worry. It's just, can I get another 30 to 40 wishes in the next 5 days, 21 hours, and 57 minutes, so... Anyway, the last thing I got was Noelle's C4. There's a good chance we may see 6 Noelle. I have a feeling like Eloa's not gonna... He's not gonna want to come home for C6 while this banner is live, so... He's at C2, though. That's good enough for now. Anywho, I like starting off with the wishes, and then we'll see how many we can get at the end, so... Fingers crossed. One more. Nope. Oh, man. Okay. I might give myself a little bit of a top up after the weekend if she still hasn't come home. I can't do terribly much. I don't have the money for that, but I might throw in a few extra bucks at it. Anywho, I went ahead and did the quick start function for her story quest, so that's what's showing up right over here right now. So it said we need to go talk to Catherine. That's what we're gonna go do. Depending on how quickly we get through this quest, probably might take another stab at trying to get a few more stars in either Imaginarium or Spiral. But beyond that, I don't think there's much else I can do apart from exploration. So we'll see what the vibes are like when we get to that point, if we get to that point tonight. So it's gonna pop me directly into the quest, hopefully.
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Nodcry lately. The commissions currently on our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night. Do they have some other big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Championship. That's right. The Frost Moon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature, encouraging their followers to build positive relationships with the beasts of the wild. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training. The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frost Moon Scions only, but this year, participants from all over Teyvat are invited to join. I understand that the Frost Moon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner.
Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to fight?
While you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond, I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete.
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance and then... Paimon is the winner! Ah, sucks that the rules got in the way. Looks like Paimon won't get a chance to show off her skills. Unlike, all those other times. Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our advisors for help?
Advisors? Since when does the Adventurers Guild have advisors?
You know, always. This isn't a retcon.
The Guild has always had a team of advisors on hand to assist our fledgling adventurers. Of course, few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. But as luck would have it, one of our top advisors has recently returned to Nodcry from a trip away. Her expertise is varied and broad, and she often gives lectures at Speranza. If you have any questions, you could try asking her for help.
She sounds impressive. But you're right, Catherine. It would take a lot to teach us something new. Let's go put this mystery adventure advisor to the test.
I actually don't know where I'm going. Where am I going? Oh wait, Speranza's the restaurant or whatever up here, isn't it? I got up.
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
Correct! 10 points to you!
That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Death.
Based on the color... This is an edible one, right?
Wrong answer. This here is a brown-capped mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucinations.
Them's the ones the
An
reindeer eat.
unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next. Does anyone recognize this plant? Can you tell me if it's edible?
Isn't that a winter ice lily leaf?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If Midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess Winter Icely leaves must be horribly bitter.
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter Icely leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the drinks in their roulette special has Winter Icely.
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you're ready for the next question.
Bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone!
Paimon, get your glasses. There it is.
Is the Adventurers Guild!
Oh,
Battle of the
really?
Specs.
But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too, and at a very low price.
Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal. Don't be fooled!
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off?
Run.
Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend doing this though, as you may instead find yourself fighting two enemies instead of one.
That whole back and forth thing was giving me, it was giving the banter vibes from Megamind. Warranties are invalid unless you use the product for its intended purpose, so maybe I got an extended warranty. Girls, you're both pretty.
Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
All of them.
Ooh, that's a tough choice. There's the Frostmoon Enclave, Star Sand Shoal, Blue Amber Lake. They're all so pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship, and so many other shops worth visiting.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion.
I can't, she is too
You can
cute.
get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of Midsummer Tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frostmoon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help.
She is so extremely cute. I will probably keel over and die if I don't get her. She's short!
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise, you really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close. Traveler, there's something wrong with her.
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here.
Y'all gonna break this whole ass patio.
I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some Midsummer Tort.
It's delicious. Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this, enthusiastic as you.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea? Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
You'd be wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers? Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there? Oh.
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there!
Oh, she sparkles.
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
9.
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of Fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. She's a special one. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it, as if she was trying to disguise herself as a regular Jack Frost. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot. Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since.
What a story! Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time.
Lumi the yellow
As for why
Jack
Lumi is so
Frost.
different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of curse? Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked against you.
An animal friend I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit?
Literally just the only one?
Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great...
Huh? Oh, look at them! Fast friends! Play nice, you two!
They both seem pretty sociable. No wonder they get along so well. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
many people.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
Yep. Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So, how do you know Linnea anyway?
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Caholosaurus and a Kookasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly in the sky and dive underwater? Because that would make a pretty awesome Saurian companion.
Wait, can they interbreed?
That's almost certainly impossible.
Okay.
They're completely different species.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala? Guess I can't do any matchmaking for you in the Flower Feather Clan after all.
Ooh, Mamala got a bad eye.
So, you have a thing for Kookasaurs?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing
Okay.
things or you're not
Look.
here for the competition too, are you?
Look, call me simp, call me whatever you want. I want the sexy Oni man the next time he reruns. he's so dumb and I love him. I love a good himbo. I need him.
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this Crod Nye place.
It's not Cry.
Shut up, let him
Hey there,
be.
I'm Mualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon's too?
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki
The
Beetle
forgot about the
Gladiator
comb.
Ito, head honcho of the world-famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
Just call him Arataki Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Paimon, you misspelled
Hey, who you
himbo.
calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Yeah.
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated lavender melon? You don't look like a melon.
She eats enough of them.
Paimon's not a mutated melon. Or any kind of melon. How could a melon be this cute?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that championship title, I'll use the prize money to bring Shinobu and the boys over to join the party.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
She stopped by the Flower Feather Clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
It's a beetle.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose. Laters, compadres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Is Arataki seriously throwing a beetle in the ring instead of Bushi? Or Ushi, whatever. The little bull thing. Seriously? So dumb. I love him.
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we
No.
register?
I don't even know half of these people. I ain't met them yet. Sorry, I didn't mean to stand on your table there. Sorry.
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16 contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be
Oh,
determined
there's
by
Yehoda
drawing
in the
lots.
background.
Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
How much do I
Where
win?
do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck in the competition.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing? Nervous? Great! That's the spirit!
Okay, yeah, I literally don't think there's anybody else I need or want to talk to. We could talk to Llama. If I can actually get, there we go.
This is the biggest turnout we've ever had by far. We need to be extra vigilant to maintain order in the arenas.
I've made all the necessary arrangements. I'm feeling more nervous than I expected.
Don't worry. You'll be fine once you get into the swing of it.
Thank you all for your support. Be sure to let me know at once if any issues arise.
The higher your rank in the Frostmoon Scions, the less clothes you have to wear. Okay. Is there anybody over here who doesn't look like an NPC? Nah. Okay, I'm just gonna go, that was not what I wanted. I'm just gonna do this. Make it do the thing. Meow. 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 Meow.
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be? Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too strong. Aguara might need some time to ease into it.
Ooh, alright. I mean, it's gotta be.
Oh, the results of the draw are out. Oh, let's take a look. Your opponent is Arataki numero uno Ito. Oh, we literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena?
I thought you were the one running this, Paimon.
Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count.
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Guess I'll see you after the match. Good luck! Don't fall at the first hurdle now.
We won't. Good luck to you and Lami, too.
Which one's Arena 1? How do I know which is which? I don't know. Can I just walk? Okay, well that's her, so am I in the right spot? No. I'm gonna go over here. Just trample all over the flowers. There we go.
Welcome, spectators! I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings. The contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner, Crimson Staff.
It's a beetle.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
We're gonna eat that beetle for breakfast.
Great energy from both contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
What do we do? I've been hearing this is basically just Pokemon. So, it's been a while. The side whose HP is depleted will be that makes sense. In basic combat phase, contestants need to select attack moves for their partners based on the information they have observed. There is a counter relationship between attack moves. Using an attack that counters the opponents can deal massive damage while ensuring that you take no damage yourself. In the basic combat phase, different opponents have different fighting styles. By carefully observing their movements and combining this with other observed information, you could see through certain special attacks. After a certain number of rounds have passed, or when the opponent's HP falls below a certain value, you enter a special combat phase. Participants must make quick decisions within a limited time to command your partner to deal with sudden, unexpected events. If the correct choices are made, massive damage can be done. Okay. It'd be better if it wasn't lagging everywhere. Oh, that didn't work at all. How do I counter a surprise? What? Oh wait, it's up in the top. Get off, mosquito. Wait, so... Wait, okay. Wait. So defensive counter against surprise? Okay. A rapid assault? I don't... What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, I'm losing this.
It's time to unleash our show-stopping killer combo move. Ushi, Crimson Staff!
Ain't that cheating?
Yeah, Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but you need to bulk up first. That's why we gotta take on these tough opponents. To get you strong! Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time. Now, with the three of us together, ain't no one gonna stand in our way!
Ain't that cheating?
Finish them!
Wait, burrow into the ground.
Stop the match. The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah. Is there a problem?
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional animal companion. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners.
Huh?
You cheated, bro.
It's one animal per contestant. That's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
But me, Crimson Staff, and Ushi are one. We should only count as one contestant. Hey, what? Oh, come on!
Himbo.
Yeesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Pummel it! Looking good! Let's do this!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
Who's that? Oh no!
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next round.
I can't believe it. My torso.
Good job, Lumi! Oh. Traveler, Paimon, how did your match go? We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move.
I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think. It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tundra. Anyway, congrats to both of us on getting through the qualify. Come on, let's head to Speranza. My treat. Hooray!
Of course Paimon's happy about that. Who is that other Fae-looking chick, though? Dark Fae. Well, this next little section title, Twice Upon a Gaze, that seems like we're gonna get some more information. One would hope.
May I take your order?
Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house.
Oh,
Why is it
I take it
Speranza
you're referring to
host?
our secret menu?
That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision.
Is that a reference to something? Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Halka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with a kitchen knife. It's really cool. It's her favorite part of the book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her. Psst. Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerba could be a hero in disguise too? He does chop vegetables super fast.
Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Are we gonna
Hello?
get to know
I'm ready to order.
why everybody
Be right there.
working at this
I
place as a
gotta go.
kid?
Let's play again soon, Linnea.
You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right! Didn't you say that this used to be your home?
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here anymore. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human.
Yeah! Paimon noticed those. Are you comfortable telling us some more?
Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings.
Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids. If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously, I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies. After that, I grew up with my friends in the Conch Gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Hang on. I was too focused on this other chick. Did Linnea just say that her parents said, "We're leaving you, and we're gonna go find our real kid"? That's some absolute fucking bullshit. We best not ever meet up with them. I'm gonna have a fucking crash out.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerba.
Oh damn, I'm hungry now. Ooh, look at them wrecking the ramp.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Please excuse my ignorance, Don Linnea.
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the Conch Gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
We'll all be long gone from the Conch Gang by that point. As far as we're concerned, there's only one person that we'll ever think of as our old boss, and that's you.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated. Miko's birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give you 3,000. But just this once, all right? I have my own stuff to save for.
Oh. What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all the mysteries of the world. I want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep. Go, child of the Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I can't explain why, but somehow I knew that they didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate? Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers! Cheers!
Paimon can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Yep. Paimon's fit to burn.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice? The opponents are only gonna get tougher from here.
Yahoo!
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go!
Why do I get the feeling that this other Fae-looking lady is gonna pull something? Like, I don't know, it seems like she's gonna, like, maybe try to abduct Lumi to get Linnea alone to talk to her. I don't know, something feels... Something feels off. Which, I mean, is kind of the whole point. It's all foreshadowing right now, just what's it leading to.
It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move. Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told. You're excited too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you. Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots again, won't we? Hopefully we don't end up facing each other this early in the competition. Wait, no. Forget I said it. I should go before I jinx it.
Knock on wood.
Lumi!
See you tomorrow.
Lumi in a box.
Thanks for dinner.
You're welcome. Bye!
Phew. Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
Whole lot of back and forth. That's a mellow scene. What are you doing here? Where's Arataki? Sorry, Ito. I always forget we gotta go backwards with the Japanese naming conventions.
Morning! Oh, is that the time? The draw's about to start! Come on, we gotta get moving!
It's so noisy here.
Well, then why did we have to come all the way over? Good lord. Yes, yes. Linnea quested. How are you this evening, Bunnery? Come on. There it goes. Oh no, the cats being gremlins and going on hunger strikes? Goodness. We're okay over here. Mostly just kinda vibing and hoping Linnea decides to come home at some point. I lost my 50-50 on my alt account for her earlier, so unless I get really damn lucky and get a double, like I'm not getting, because that account's fully free to play. So I ended up with Mizuki, which, okay, look, that alt account is, it's definitely different. It has very few similarities to this one. And I like that I'm getting to experience different characters that I don't have access to over here. It's just fucking Mizuki. And it was so late too. It was like 77 biddy. It was terrible. I worked really hard and it's just, it's bad. So I gotta have her on this account or I'm gonna die. Fluffy the Flower King. Alright.
Let's see. Your next opponent is...
I don't know.
Linnea! Oh, that name's... Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now! She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time.
I
Who
have...
do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition?
I have Tainari. I have Dia. Who else? I've got Mizuki on the alt now. But honestly, I think that may be the only ones I... Oh, I've got Mona. Fucking Mona. I've got Jean on this... I think on this account. Not the alt.
Come on! Let's go say hello!
But I don't have a D-loop in either place. Who else? I don't have Kaching on either.
Mathematics is the foundation of all
I know I'm
things.
missing somebody.
If you're interested, I can teach you some.
And I've got Chi-Chi here, but not on the alt. Where
First,
am I going?
hold out both your hands.
Over
We'll
here.
start with the 10 fingers.
Welcome, one
I mean,
and all.
Gene Cons would be the way to go.
Round of 16 is about. Our contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Linnea and her partner Fluffy the Flower King.
That's a Sumpter Beast.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Neela Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around.
Even the music sounds like Pokemon. This is ridiculous. This is so bad. Alright. Okay. Alright, I gotta pay attention. So if I'm reading this correctly, the purple counters the green, and the green counters the red, and the red counters the purple, I think is the way it's supposed to go. So if it's a surprise attack, then it's defensive counterattack. Good, okay. Little fungi training event. Yeah, I did. Could a charge strike be incoming? So that's gonna be quick attack against the charge strike. Okay. A heavy strike incoming, so the quick attack against the heavy strike. Why don't I have an ultimate?
You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter Beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time.
I just like how
And
they
when
look like
charge full
beatniks.
speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky.
Send him flying, Fluffy the Flower King.
So overdramatic. Jump onto its back! I don't know.
What? Looks like this isn't gonna work.
Contestants, please have your animal companions return to the arena immediately, or you'll both be disqualified.
Oh no! Come back, Fluffy!
The green thing to counter the red thing. Okay, if it takes increased damage from everything, let's go with our charge strike. For big buku damage? Oh, that didn't really do anything. The red thing counters the purple thing. Oh, damn, that's dramatic. Yay! Huzzah! It doesn't feel like I did anything, because I made my slave fight for
the
me.
winners.
Oh, what a shame. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Neela Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion. So you go.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals.
This is supposed to be a Linnea story quest, and I haven't seen her in 15 minutes. Rude. It's written in. I don't know why they gotta make it act like it's actually random.
Take a look. Next up is...
Okay, I'm gonna need you to stop messing with
So we have to fight that big Holosaur next? Hey! Paimon noticed something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara too?
The Bandana Bandit.
Well, Aguara seems to like it.
Loop. It's a loop. I'm stuck in a loop. It's another samsara. I'm stuck in a loop.
Are you ready to rumble? After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out.
This little dinosaur that got forced onto us that we adopted, and now we're sending it forth, even though it's not an adult, to fight other creatures who are already adults.
How you feeling today, Mamala?
I'm mostly joking.
That's the spirit? Now let's get out there and show these Nodcry folks what the people of the Springs are all about.
I'm mostly joking. Bandana Bandit. Okay. A certain move out of habit just before executing a fight. Okay. Okay. How Mualani move? She's got her hand up by her head. I don't. What? I've never done this before. How am I supposed to know what she's doing? I'm just gonna fucking lose. I don't even... Well, that's the same thing she did before, right? I can't deal with this crap. How's this thing got 16,000 HP? So the hand up is the quick attack thing. I have to retry? Fine, whatever. This is why I was never the third base coach in softball. So, it's not a charge strike, it's a quick attack, which means counter with defensive. Hands on hips. What is that gonna be then? The charge strike? So, nope. Okay, so hand on hip is defensive. This one is her... I can't keep up with this. So that one's the... I don't... I'm literally gonna have to write this bullshit down. This is fucking ridiculous. Just fucking kill me already. I'm writing this bullshit down. She's got her arms crossed. I think that's her charge strike, so quick attack. No, that okay, so arms crossed is quick attack. Hand up is... Wait, it's different now, because... It's the... No, it's the... She just did arms crossed was a quick attack. What the fuckity fuck? I don't understand. Hands on hips is charged? I don't... No, because she just did hands on hips was charged, right? So why is hands on hips... No, that's supposed to be the quick attack, so... This is some fucking bullshit. I don't understand. This doesn't make any sense. Oh, and now her hand's on her head, so it's...
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be way easier.
Just
All right, get up close and let's
move
settle
along,
this.
please. You're killing me. I don't...
Jump, Mamala! Get... Saw that one coming a mile away. Gepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a difference. Mamala! Finish him off!
Wait. No, we dodged. Right? I don't understand. So I lose again. Okay, just let me be done. I think the game has intentionally stopped doing the lying thing. It's just doing straight shit now. Which is fine. No, see, that's different. Her arms were not crossed, she had her hand up. So she is still lying. I don't understand. What am I supposed to be doing? Which command is the stupid Saurian following? Hands on hips is... Hand up is the charge. No, it's the quick. So I'm not supposed to dodge to the left. I'm supposed to dodge to the right.
I thought this would be way. All right, get up close and let's settle this.
Just move along. Our right is the stupid things left, so it's...
You took advantage of Mamala's blood.
Hands on hips. I don't... The hand up is... I'm a fucking stupid idiot. I don't... Can we never do that again? Please. I didn't like that at all. It was not enjoyable.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Seriously? Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are... Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one? Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best... I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for...
Wow! That was a nail-biting... Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by... Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smack...
Correct! I was about to go watch the other map. The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning champion, Yehoda.
Ooh, we have to watch that. Yehoda's a friend of ours, so we should be there to cheer her on.
My other computer where I usually manage stream stuff just died, so I'm gonna have to pull it up elsewhere. Give me 1 second.
Perfect. Well, stick around. It should be starting...
badger. Oh, it's the Fae chick.
What the? Seleno's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did you manage to tame it? Technically speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters, but they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still, it's gonna be a really hard one to beat.
Go for it, Yehoda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever. Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you?
How about you run around and find out? Reed Miller the 13th, run that thing ragged, and
Reed
then
Miller
go in for
the
the kill!
Behind you, on the right.
Reed!
Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if she can read her opponent's mind.
Alright, I got chat back up on my phone at least.
Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but some...
Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the... Use your wind blades to slow him down.
He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on.
Those wings. Wait, who are you? And why do you... why do you have the same... I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better.
My head! Don't go! Wait!
Bruh.
Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did Linnea faint? Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down! Quick! Hurry!
What happened? I'll go get Lauma!
Well, that was... That escalated quickly. That's not good. Not good.
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Lauma.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon.
Good morning! Huh? Where am I? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
Now we're in first person POV.
Lumi! There you are! I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side, we have Celino and her partner Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing! Oh, I get it. I'm still dreaming.
You can do it, old boss.
Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got!
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Celino and Hamus have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? They're saying I lost already? This dream sucks! I want to wake up right now!
This dream sucks.
I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake.
This dream sucks. I could really do without all the like these really short cutscenes. I would prefer it to just be one flowing file, you know? It just keeps putting me on these loading screens.
Did it work?
What? I can't move. Adjust view to what?
Guess not. Huh? Is dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time. A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. Hold on. Is this a deed for the purchase of a large ship? And I've signed it! Could it be? A dream come true!
What is the point of this? That all could have been done as a different style of a cutscene. Like, that could have been...
The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream!
Could have been
The
Linnea,
ship
like...
gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling!
watching herself, like another version of her, moving through the dream instead of this weird first-person clunkiness.
Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and stories. I've only ever seen it in picture books. From there, it's on to Dragonspine. Wow, a snow-capped mountain! I've always wanted to visit, but never dared to.
This... oh my god.
What's this? Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage non-stop.
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? You're not seasick, are you? I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure to get some good rest once you've eaten.
Coming! Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was... Is this some sort of lucid dream? Oh, whatever. I'd better take a look outside.
I mean, it's giving Inazuma.
Clearwater jade. And these books... How did they end up in this cave?
Shipwrecked?
How could this happen?
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared. I'm right...
We're never getting back, are we? We're done.
Shipwrecked.
What happened? I thought I was on the ship. Is this the Golden Beagle? But why? It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is real.
Hair trying to kill me.
It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her.
Sister?
Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Why are we moving so slow?
Linnea!
Huh?
Over here. Did you get my letter? I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
Selena? She's my sister. Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed. After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember? When you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about? No. No. This can't be true.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past. The next, you're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, my entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far.
the rocks look like the border of the desert in Sumeru.
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else has slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all. It's all...
Are they trying to imply that all Fae are cursed to know, like, the full span of their own lives? Maybe that's why they send their children away, so that their children have a chance at not experiencing that? Like, is that what they're going for here? Whatever you're looking, stop it. I can hear it through my headphones. Stop it. Some serious emotional whiplash with this story quest.
Oh, Linnea, you're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. Linnea, why are you crying? What time is it? It's evening. We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future, even the very end of my life. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but...
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a lot of cryptic sounding stuff. She has to know. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Do you remember when we were at Speranth? I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a Fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you. But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my Fae parents. Our family was a lie. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Celino.
Oh, Linnea.
I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aguara?
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right, I think I'm about ready to do this.
So either Celino is the human child that the Fae parents stole, or she's a Fae, like a full-blood sibling to Linnea that the Fae parents kept, but then decided to send Linnea away after. I get the feeling Celino's older. So if she's full Fae and full-blood sibling to Linnea, then she's probably older. Because there's a bitterness there that, like, if she's older, why didn't my parents send me away too so I'd have a chance at a happy life, kind of a thing. Why would they spare you and not me? Who wants to bet she's at the flagship? Literally could have just... This did not have to be a whole thing. Genuinely. Wow. A stranger from a land afar. Is that a hotel? No. Can we go inside already? Oh, Lord. It feels like they're being intentionally time-wasty with this. Which is just frustrating. Because earlier story quests didn't feel this time-wasty. So it's like they're the quality is going down the further the game and the story goes. And I know that's not going to be true for the Archon quest. I've heard nothing but good things about the Not Cry Archon quest, but still. It's like, guys.
The flagship? What are we doing here?
What do you mean, what are we doing here? Lord Paimon. Oh my god, you have such short legs. Please, I'm not waiting on you. Come on!
After all that, Seleno's staying in the room right next to ours? No!
Is anyone there? You're sure this is...
Seleno, I know you're in there. Please. Seleno.
I'm not here.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Am not. Quit bothering me.
Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind.
I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister?
Open the door!
Did she headbutt the door?
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors. Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already. Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads? Why did I pass out when I touched you? And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world.
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Ooh, okay, wait. If we're gonna get Vila, Leshy, and Volkodlok when we get to Snezhnaya, I am so down. This is gonna be great.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds. We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
Wait. Is this a is this a Kung Fu Panda 2 situation?
So it's true then. We really are family. Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. Immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea. It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them. From excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying. Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it. That's when the real suffering begins.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future does nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of.
She's jealous.
If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities could be delayed. So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her? Don't worry. She had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnegrad. I see. Wow, it all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted. What did you mean by all that? I meant exactly what I said. I don't like you. But why? No reason. So we're back to this? If you won't tell me, I'll have to guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me? Good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention than me. I came with them once to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Oh, Selena.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me, apparently.
Then why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
The fuck was that?
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
That hot dog
Don't
be looking a
mention
little
it.
funky.
Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. Yep. You're right, Paimon. I haven't been... Hey, Seleno. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly...
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have gotten separate. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never overcome. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future. But they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice.
A serenity prayer. Grant me the... What is it? Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference.
Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them.
Big sister, little sister feelings notwithstanding, I am going to win. I deserve it.
But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently.
True siblings.
How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
I'll be fine, trust me. Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena!
They're setting Linnea up to be the pastel goth and the Seleno to be the the true goth, the emo goth.
It's getting pretty late. We should all
Goth
get some sleep.
sisters, opposites and yet the same.
You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine.
It's so noisy.
Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Can we... What's next? Come on, hurry up. What's the next thing? What? There we go. Weird. Gotta do stupid thing again. Even though it literally doesn't need to be mechanical, they could just let us skip ahead. The Speranza section of lore.
Traveler, are you awake?
Let me pause this on Paimon real quick. I think what I said was that we better not ever meet her human parents who left her and said we're going to go find our real child because I will absolutely throw hands. So I think that's what I said. But like, yeah, you could see it even then that she was putting on the brave face kind of a thing, so yeah.
Oh, neither can Paimon. Linnea and Celino aren't the only ones with a big date tomorrow. Since we're both struggling to sleep, you want to head out for a stroll? We could go grab something yummy, then take a guara to check out the arena.
Something's gonna happen. Also, why did Celino say legendary Lantern Fae? Is Flynn supposedly the only one of that variant? Or something? Don't actually tell me anything, because I haven't even got to, like, story quests for Flynn's or anything. I know he's Fae. But, like, Celino specifically said legendary Lantern Fae, and I'm just like, why legendary? She also specifically said that Linnea's human adoptive parents, the ones who abandoned her, they're in Snezhnograd with their biological daughter. So when we get to Snezhnaya, supposedly we'll go to Snezhnograd, we're probably going to end up with at least a cutscene there. Seriously. Yeah, no, you ain't wrong there. The first thing. The very first thing. That's just... Also, it's just like, the fact that... So... Like, I get it, some humans in Tevat seem to have, like, you know, weird animalistic features or whatever. Okay, fine. But how did her parents not register the ears? The human parents. How did they not clock those ears from the get-go? The hell? Like, the fact that she felt that she had to be the one to tell them that they didn't sit down and have a chit-chat with her early on.
Listen up, Bloomy. I've seen Celino's Radiant Bladehorn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast. Her best way to exploit both of these traits will be to make her Radiant Bladehorn charge you. You'll have to find a way to dodge the attacks, then pick the right moment to counterattack. Linnea! Sure am. What are you guys doing? Bloomy and I were just going over our strategy for tomorrow. Since you're here...
Also, I want to cast my vote now about
Lure
what
the enemy
Bloomy
in and
actually
wait for an
is.
opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory.
I think that Lumi's a desert variant of a Jack Frost. I don't know what that would be, but like her whole pattern just looks like the sands in the desert.
But Amos is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan.
Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight.
Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me and having seen it with my own eyes, I still find it hard to wrap my head around it.
What does
okay.
fate mean to you?
Oh, he talked. I'm gonna read this one out loud so I don't forget you said it. Denial is a river in Egypt. A lot of people in Nodcry supposedly have connections to the Fae, so they probably assumed it was a recessive gene.
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
He's still talking. Oh my god.
Alright, well,
They do
I think
have
that knowing the
they do have
future is a
pointed ears,
pretty
you're
lousy
right.
deal.
Lauma
But
specifically.
then, life's full of lousy situations. When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left.
You can say it when
Back
they
then,
left me.
I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what I should do. Something to give me the courage to go on.
But fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me.
I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that knowing for sure isn't all it's cracked up to be either.
What's the big deal? The world hasn't ended and I haven't changed. What do I have to fear?
So without doxing any of my family members, one of my younger siblings, we believe. I'm gonna finish my thought before I read your comment, but I do see it. We believe that one of my youngest half siblings is probably on the autism spectrum, but she's a completely different flavor of autism spectrum than I am, and I'm currently trying to convince her parents, my dad and his wife, to get her into testing sooner rather than later, because early diagnosis gives you would give her the keys to understanding herself. Not like me. I didn't get diagnosed officially until I was 16. And I definitely could have been a much more functioning teenager and young adult if I had had access to the words and the terms and the strategies and the keys to me to know how to exist. I feel like that's kind of what they're going for here with Linnea a little bit. The world hasn't ended, she hasn't changed, but now she knows what to call herself. So, the best part of the Nodcry quest is we get to hear the Traveler speak, because someone finally took Dia's advice to shut it. Finally! Yeah, go hang out with the other mascots, you stupid little emergency food.
Training session?
No, go away!
Feels like these two are really forming a close bond.
All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut-eye. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Do not send me back to the flagship. Just skip ahead. Skip ahead to the morning. Cutscene it. Hand wave it. Do not send me back to flagship. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. Just go. Just let me do the thing. Honestly. Oh my god, look how easy that was. Oh my god. No more of this stupid teleporting back and forth for all of 2 seconds. Almost done. Ouch. Thingies.
Is everybody ready? Prepare yourselves for the opening match of the semifinals!
I also sucked
Our
absolute
contestants
ass
are
against
ready and
Mulan.
raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara. And on the other side, we have Viliana and her partner, Gornisen.
Who the hell? What the hell is going on with this chick?
You can do it, Aguara!
Oh, goody, I don't have to do anything. Yay!
We have a winner! Everyone, please take a short break. The second semifinal will begin shortly.
I am very, very glad to hear that you had access to that. To early diagnosis. I'm sincerely hoping that my dad and his wife will listen to me about their daughter.
Great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler, Linnea and Selena were at...
Primarily because she's exhibiting a lot of like low empathy and low self-preservation
Are in position.
like markers, and those are not things that we are equipped to deal with. Like, these are not symptoms and aspects that we dealt with me or my other siblings. So
on the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi. And on the other side, we have Celino and her partner, Hamus. Buckle up, folks. The semi...
You can do it, old boss! Go get him, Linnea!
give me an epic cutscene. Yeah!
Charge, Hamus! Don't panic, Lumi. Remember
Panic,
training?
Lumi.
Right here. Ready?
Yahoo!
Now jump! Attack! Stop her!
Ooh! Oh no, Pikachu's down! Don't stab her up the butt!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
Lumi! Lumi! Huh? Oh? You wanna come with me? Let's go then. The wide world awaits.
Give her some rock candy. It's time for round 2. Desert. What did I say? Desert. That's some desert bullshit. Oh! Ah! She went kaiju mode! Go! Fucking go, Lumi! Get him! Get him!
Victory will be ours.
Fucking kaiju! Whoa! What in the name of Death Rat? What the hell was that?
You were amazing! I didn't know you could grow that big! Yahoo, yahoo! You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that Geo. Wait a sec! Could that be it? Linnea! Are you guys alright? Traveler! Paimon, come quick! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked into, what if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting large amounts of rare ore could explain the development of her geo features. I mean, just look at fiships. Depending on their element, fiships can look wildly different. But from a biological perspective, they're still considered the same species. Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same things as you do. Then you'll have a true companion. I'm so happy you unleashed your full power, Lumi. If you hadn't pushed yourself like that, I never would have had this eureka moment.
Linnea, why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger.
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw went blank before my eyes. Did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she truly cheat fate for a brief moment? What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same.
What's on your mind, Sid?
I just think it's a shame. You gave your all in that battle, but it didn't change a thing. Whatever path you take, it always leads to the same place. Fate is so cruel.
Truly, Emo.
Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me?
I remember. And,
You told me. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end. Well, I prefer to think of it the other way around. We might already know where we're headed, but we get to choose how we get there. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination, but I never cared much about the outcome. I just want to walk my own path. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was no way I wasn't gonna give it everything I had. And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, I'm not gonna let that stop me from sailing it to every corner of the world first. If all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on happiness and love? After all, the certainty of death is the one thing that every person knows about their fate.
Death and taxes.
My feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen. All that exists beyond the reach of fate. They belong to me, and no one else controls them. Lumi.
Linnea. Ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
How I envied your cheerful optimism when I first saw you. I thought your happiness was all thanks to your obliviousness to fate. But now you've witnessed your fate and experienced failure. And still you haven't let it drag you down.
Pastel goths.
Perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference between us was never about knowledge of our destinies. It's about having the courage to accept it.
Celino, you okay? You're looking pretty zoned out.
actually, I was just thinking, I'm happy for you. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate, and you found your answer. A truth that transcends fate itself.
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, mine and Lumi's journey isn't over yet, so enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent. Otherwise, my partner here might just take it back from you one day. That plus our special bond. Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn to help you train. So, Aguara comes from Natlan, right?
Wait, what?
If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's plenty of natural phlogiston around, which will help keep the little one's stamina up. Let's go!
I'm gonna have to end it here tonight, though. It's already way past my wrap-up time. I don't think I got any more primos from that yet. Yeah, not yet. But I gotta end it there. my boys need to go potty, and I need to wrap up and make dinner. So, thank you for hanging with me. I was a little frustrating, a little fun, kind of a mixed bag of a story quest thus far. I'll try to finish it up before Friday, and of course I need to figure out how to get around 30 more wishes before Monday. So okay, I will be grinding hard and doing all those things. But for now, have a good night. Don't let chaos bite you in the butt on the way out. I'll be back tomorrow with Stardew, and we'll go from there. Ta!